One of the most exciting things about The Batman is that director Matt Reeves seems keen to stuff his version of Gotham City with as many of the Dark Knight's most iconic enemies as possible. Catwoman, Zoe Kravitz, Penguin, Colin Farrell, and Riddler, Paul Dano, will all play key roles in the first movie, with it likely that sequels will introduce a bunch more, too. Sure enough, a new report is claiming the incoming film will tease the arrival of Mr. Freeze in the future. Spoilers to follow, you've been warned. According to Giant Freakin' Robot, Robert Pattinson's DC debut will end with Dano's Riddler unleashing his plan to flood Gotham City, turning it into a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Of course, fans will know that this is a concept pulled from the Batman Year One comic book storyline. It's unclear exactly how, but GFR writes that sources tell them this Year One-like event will lead to a tease for an appearance by Victor Fries in a follow-up film. Powered by Reelgood, Savannah Guthrie celebrated her 10th anniversary with NBC's The Today Show today with a special tribute from the morning talk show that had one noticeable absence. What's more, the outlet claims that the Batman universe will go on to introduce its own take on Slade Wilson, Deathstroke, too. The Savannah-versary featured co-stars Hoda Kotb, Al Roker, and more. Joe Manganiello already played that role in the DCEU in Justice League, but Mr. Freeze hasn't been seen on the big screen since 1997's Batman and Robin. While fans understand he's really a multifaceted antagonist, then, general audiences might still know the character best through Arnold Schwarzenegger's campy portrayal. But former anchor Matt Lauer, who was fired for inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace in 2017, was edited almost entirely out of her montage. The 13-minute video, which Guthrie uploaded to her Instagram account, displays a bevy of Guthrie's finest moments as an anchor on the show. Her co-hosts were interviewed for the clip, praising her work as a broadcast journalist and as their co-worker. The video also includes breaking news clips from presidential wins, the pandemic, and other striking moments in American history that aired on Today. Throughout the clip, though, Lauer is notably absent. That means it's high time that a more serious Freeze was introduced into the movies, and this report is definitely encouraging. The anchor was not interviewed about his former co-host, like other Today stars, nor is he beside Guthrie in the clips of her anchoring. He appears a few times, briefly, but editing work cuts him out of frame. In one clip, the two sit beside each other at the anchoring desk, and the camera quickly zooms to Guthrie, slimming him out of the frame. The pair were co-hosts for 5 years, from 2012, when Guthrie was hired, until Lauer's 2017 firing. Lauer was replaced by Kotb, and there's still a known feud between Lauer and Guthrie. And intriguing for what it may tell us about Riddler's ultimate plan for Bruce Wayne's hometown. So far, we've seen Gotham filled with fear gas, overrun by Bane's goons and, back in B&R, frozen by Freeze's ice ray. Now it seems it might be about to face a biblical flood. The Batman hits theaters on March 4, 2022. In 2019, Lauer was accused of rape by an NBC staffer. At the time, Guthrie took a moment to reflect on her former colleague's actions. "This is shocking and appalling and I honestly don't even know what to say about it," Guthrie said on air. "I know it wasn't easy for our colleague Brooke to come forward then, it's not easy now, and we support her and any women who come forward with claims, and it's just very painful for all of us at NBC and at the Today Show." This isn't the first time Lauer has been sliced out of a Today celebration. In 2019, Today celebrated their 25th anniversary at Studio 1A with a short montage of events at the location. After the talk show edited Lauer out of the segment entirely, viewers took to social media to voice their concerns. After Today's clip aired, the celebration continued with a visit from Guthrie's family. "Now all my dreams came true," the anchor said, tearing up. "Thank you so much. Guys, now my whole family is here." Guthrie also posted a touching throwback on Instagram, thanking her coworkers on Today for 10 years. "No one was saying, 'This girl is gonna anchor the Today Show one day,'" Guthrie wrote. "For this and a million other reasons, I am marveling at the miraculous blessing I have been given. Thank you, at Today Show, for 10 thrilling, challenging, inspiring, and jaw-dropping years. I could post many adventures, and maybe I just will. But it's the dear people here that I hold in my heart forever." Before Guthrie made her debut on the show, Lauer hosted the show with Katie Couric, Ann Curry, and Meredith Vieira. He is the host with the longest tenure, with 20 years under his belt, seconded by Couric's 15 years. Guthrie and Kotb have hosted the series together since 2017, and will celebrate their 5-year anniversary as co-anchors together next November.